everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Sean. I'm back for another video. In this video today, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a letter that was sent to me from one of you. But before I get into all of that, in case you're brand new to my channel, if you like love and relationship advice videos, fashion videos, lifestyle videos, you'll definitely enjoy your time here. So go ahead and subscribe. And if you're already a subscriber, become part of the notification gang by clicking that little bell, which is right next to the subscribe button. That way you'll never miss an upload from your girl. And in case you don't know it, I'm a life and dating coach, and I'm also an author of 3 books. The first one's called The Dating Game, How to Find Yourself While Looking for Mr. Right. My second book, Breaking the Man Code, The Key to Unlocking His Heart. And my third book, Getting Unstuck, How to Create the Life You've Always Wanted to Live. They're all available on Amazon, Kindle, and BarnesandNoble.com. And if you want to work with me one-on-one as your personal life and dating coach, or if you want to submit your letter for a chance to have it featured here on my channel, send me an email to itscoachshawn@gmail.com. That's itscoachshawn, SHAWN, @gmail.com. All right, now, so without any further ado, let's get started with today's video. Let's go get 'em. Hello, Coach Sean. My name is, I'm not going to say her name. I'm 23, and about a year ago, I ran into my high school crush at an art event. I always admired him from afar, but I never said a single word to him or even made an effort to make myself known, LOL. I was a huge recluse in high school. Fast forward, we met and we were starting to chat every single day for the past year. He just revealed to me that he does like me and he doesn't want me to leave his life. He also expressed to me that he's just getting over a long-term toxic relationship and he wants to take some time for himself to heal, and he doesn't want to have any emotional responsibilities, as he calls it. We're not sexually active. We meet up every now and again to see each other's face for about a few minutes and catch up. We've been on about 3 or 4 dates over a year too. 3 or 4 dates over a year? Girl, no. I think he's a really great guy. We share the same values and beliefs, and our rapport is amazing. Like, we forget to look at our phones type of vibe. However, at the moment in time, I do want an exclusive relationship with someone, and I feel deep down he's someone I could see a future with. But on the other hand, I'm young. I'm 23, and I don't want to make the mistake of putting myself under the illusion of waiting for a man to be ready for a relationship, specifically because he's just gotten out of a long-term toxic one. I tell him that I want a relationship, and if he's not in the same space, then I don't want to continue to talk to him. I remove myself and he always comes back, sometimes gives me gifts and saying that he wants to be in my space again. But it confuses me because I'm not sure why he always wants me back around. I have a bit of paranoia with men also, so I'm really not sure if I'm doing a lot of overthinking. I tried to come to a conclusion as to why, but I don't know. It's not like he's using me for sex or money or anything. I mean, we barely go on dates. We just really have a good spiritual connection, and I feel like I really do enjoy being friends. I wanted your opinion on whether or not I'm wasting my time going back to him and keeping the friendship in the hopes that it would grow into something more, or should I just completely leave him alone and let him heal, just leave it to him to whenever he decides he wants more for him to come to me. The whole time I've kept my options open, but when I meet and hang out with other guys, the chemistry comes nowhere close to how it is with him. I hope I've explained my situation clear enough for you. Thank you so much in advance for your words of wisdom. Now, I actually wanted to follow up with her because she said that they only went out on 3 or 4 dates in a whole year. So I wanted to find out if the relationship was long distance. So I asked her, and this was her follow-up reply to me. Basically, in the beginning, we hit it off very well on our first date. Then like 2 weeks in, that's when it started to get choppy in communication and him showing interest. I would ask him to go out and he would agree, but multiple times a day, he would literally just like not say anything to me until the next day. When I brought it to his attention that I thought it was very disrespectful that he ghosted me, and if he didn't want to spend time with me, then just say no and not just leave me hanging all day. So when I told him he better give me a real answer or I'm literally not speaking to him anymore, he spilled the tea on his relationship. I blocked him on all social media, and I guess it's when he figured out I was serious about dropping the situation. But the whole time he's been going back and forth with her, and that's becoming too much on a mental burden on him dealing with his toxic ex-girlfriend. And then he feels bad for not making an effort towards me, but he's depressed and stressed about her. He also told me that the real reason why he's struggling financially is because an investment that they made together went wrong. What specifically, I don't know. They don't have any kids, by the way. So he's trying to build himself back up financially and just wants to focus on work. Like, I would always ask him to go out and he never wanted to. Very rarely he would. He's an artist, so it's small thinking, like, you know, painting and jewelry and things like that. That's what he makes. It's not a long distance. We actually live only 20 minutes away. There's so much that I want to talk about, and I'm so glad that I asked her the follow-up because that's when she really spilled all the actual tea. First of all, there is no way that somebody's son who only lived 20 minutes away would waste my time for an entire year. 3 or 4 dates and you live 20 minutes away. Even broke men find a way to see somebody that they're interested in for longer than that. I don't think she's his ex. He may or may not be depressed. The situation may or may not be toxic, but why is he pursuing a new relationship while he's still in one? First of all, I think that as long as you'll allow him to waste your time, that's exactly what he'll do. If he's not ready, then let him go. I don't care how many times he keeps turning up and you keep saying, well, what does he want? Why does he keep coming back? Because he knows he can waste your time. You've let him waste your time over and over and over again with his confused self. There's nothing that infuriates me more than a confused man. If you don't know what you want or who you want, move out the way, you Boaz blocker you. Let him, work through his issues. Let him resolve the relationship with his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, whatever she is. They have no kids. Like, what is the problem? There is no reason why he's still in a relationship. I cannot stand when a man acts like he's a tortured soul and, I'm just so stuck. What are you stuck for? If she's not married to you, if she doesn't have your children, like, what reason do you have to be stuck? She's so horrible. It's so toxic. I'm just so miserable. She's the reason why I'm broke. All these bad signs, yet he can't let her go? So what is the glue that is keeping the two of them together? How do you know that anything that he's told you is true? You guys barely get together. You say when you guys actually do get together, it's only for a few minutes to see each other's face and to catch up. 3 or 4 dates over an entire year? The only reason why you haven't been able to fully move on is because he's still halfway in your life. He's got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. That's why you can't, you try to date other guys, but the chemistry isn't the same because you got this one on your mind. You can't move on unless he's completely out of your life. He doesn't want you right now, but he also doesn't want you to move on and be happy. That's so selfish to me. You're in a relationship or whatever this is that you're in, work through that. That's what I would tell him. I think you're a really nice guy and I love our chemistry and all of that, but I'm ready for something that you're not. You said you want to be in an exclusive relationship and he's telling you that's not what he's ready for. Well, listen to the man. People always act like men don't communicate and they're never clear about what they're feeling, but he has told you he's not ready for what you're ready for. So why allow him to stay and pretend to be? What do you want? That's what I want to be asking him. That's like, it's so infuriating to me. What do you want? You're not ready for a relationship. You don't want to take me out. We barely spend time together. What do you want? To waste my time? Why let him stay in your life, manipulate your feelings, and waste your time to further confuse you? A confused man can do nothing but confuse you. I need somebody who's sure about me, and so do you. It's been a whole year. Like, how long does he need to heal? And what is he doing? Just saying, I need to heal. Are you going to therapy? Are you speaking to a coach? Are you speaking to a pastor? Are you praying? What is he doing? That's just words. It's just easier for people to say that. Oh, I'm just healing. Well, then go ahead and get that healing done. I don't want to be a distraction. That's what I would be saying. I wouldn't allow him to get away with acting like I'm so emotional. I'm an emotional wreck. My toxic ex-girlfriend, and she's made me depressed and took all my money. Like, get yourself together. And if once you've gotten yourself to a place where you feel ready for a relationship, if I happen to be single and I feel like it's a good fit and I want to give you another chance, maybe I will. But right now, I don't have any room in my life for a confused man or a man who's working through some things. I'm not your girlfriend, so it's not my job. I'm in no way obligated to see you through that. If a man is truly interested in you, you'll know it by his level of effort. How vigorously is he willing to pursue you? What is he willing to invest in you? Anything. If you invest in anything, it's because you value it. Whether it's your education, whether it's your marriage, no matter whether it's your home, no matter what it is, when you value it, you invest in it. The fact that he hasn't invested any time or energy into you means he doesn't value you. I don't care what he says. Talk is cheap. How you want me, and okay with seeing me 3 or 4 times a year. So all these 300 and something days that other men could be pursuing me, other men could be wooing me and wanting me in their life, you gonna leave me out here where I could be snatched up? You always want to be leery of a man who comes into your life with a built-in strategy. He's getting over a toxic relationship, isn't ready for a relationship, depressed, anything like that, because that's the same excuse he's gonna give you when he's ready to leave. And then you're gonna feel like he played you. You never feel worse than when a man you lowered your standards for plays you. And that's exactly what's gonna happen here if you're not careful. You know he's not what you want. He's not ready. He's not sure. He's not investing in you the way that he should with time and energy. I know you may not have a lot of money, but how you an artist and you lack the creativity to go out on dates? You don't have to be rich to go out on dates. I remember when my husband and I first started dating, and he knew I loved the movie Love Jones, and the first Saturday of every month at the Magic Johnson Starbucks, they would have poetry readings. We would go in there, we'd order our little Starbucks and sit there and listen to the poetry. We'd be in there snapping and all that, loving it. Wasn't expensive. We would have picnics in the park, things like that. How is he creative, but hasn't creatively found a way to pursue you with any true passion behind it? To go out on actual dates? He's pursuing you in the laziest way possible. He doesn't live 20,000 miles away. He lives 20 minutes away and hasn't found the time to see you but 3 or 4 times a year. He isn't even worth writing me a letter about. He's confused. He's depressed. He's got a toxic ex-girlfriend. They had a bad investment. He got all this woe is me. He's bad luck. He's so unlucky. He's trying to find himself. That's what, let him find himself, and once he's done that, maybe then he can find you. All right, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, so be sure to thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you want more videos like this one. Hit that little bell to become part of the notification gang. And also, if you want to work with me one-on-one, send me an email to itscoachshawn@gmail.com. That's itscoachshawn, SHAWN @gmail.com. That's also where you're going to send your letters for a chance to possibly have it featured in an upcoming video. And if you want to hear more of my thoughts on life and love, consider purchasing one of my books. The first one is The Dating Game, How to Find Yourself While Looking for Mr. Right. My second book, Breaking the Man Code, The Key to Unlocking His Heart. And my third book, Getting Unstuck, How to Create the Life You've Always Wanted to Live. They're all available on Amazon, Kindle, BarnesandNoble.com. And that's pretty much it. I love you guys. I'll see you all in the next video. Now, be sure to watch the playlist. Check out this video right here. In case you missed it, I have so many of these videos in my playlist. If you like this video, you'll love these. And I'll see you guys soon. Until next time, later divas and dudes. Deuces, honey.